AITA for remaining neutral in a wedding pileup. My brother and my husband's brother both have weddings this year. Due to, I don't know why I'm getting hung up on that. My brother, so that's
It
their
was
brother,
confusing
and
for
their
sure.
husband's brother. Okay, so they're heteronormatively a
So both
wife
brothers.
with a husband who has a brother and a brother
Yes.
themselves. Got it. Crystal clear. Due to COVID-19, my husband's brother was faced with canceling altogether or postponing their wedding to a later date. Upon speaking with all the vendors that they have already paid in full for, they had two choices for the new date that everyone could work around. The first was not plausible for the bride and groom due to work. The second is the same day that my brother is due to be wed. You hate to hear it. Without
Yeah.
skipping a beat, I reassured my family that I would be there for my brother's wedding. One, because I'm a bridesmaid, and two, because it's my freaking brother's wedding, and nothing would get in the way of that. My husband, however, would be attending his brother's wedding as he is a groomsman and wishes to support his blood just as I mine. I was left playing middleman between the two brides. My husband's brother and soon-to-be wife are remorseful of the circumstances, but are still choosing to be wed that day. My brother and his wife are adamant that their disrespect is unforgivable, and my position of neutrality shows that I do not stand by my brother's side. They disrespecting the integrity of my entire in-law family because they did not stop this from happening, although they had no idea of the date my brother was due to be wed. Am I an asshole for not going to my brother's wedding, but refusing to tell my in-laws, entire family, not just brother and wife, that they are disrespectful, horrible people for having a wedding on the same day instead of losing their money or attempting to request time off of work in an already fragile economy where the job is already in jeopardy as hundreds of his coworkers have already been laid off?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I did edit this. I tried to make sense of like the last two paragraphs and like couldn't. Like,
Uh,
in-laws are mad that mother is mad that the in-laws are choosing to get married on their wedding date, and the in-laws in turn are mad at OP for not standing up for them.
yeah, it seems like they're playing the middle, right? Because they said AITA for remain neutral. So they're kind of like, look, it is what it is. I see both sides. I don't know. Just everybody get married and we'll each go with their blood. And then
Yeah,
the in-laws were like, how about you die in a fire?
right.
Because how about this is disrespect is unforgivable, and my position of neutrality shows that I do not stand by my brother's side. I think they mean by my husband's side, right? Because that's who's mad. They do stand by the brother's side, right? Because they're going to their
No,
brother's
okay,
wedding.
so the brother and the wife are adamant that the in-law and OP's position of neutrality in turn shows that she doesn't stand by her own family, is what I read.
Oh,
I mean, everyone's getting way too salty about this. Like, it's a wedding, not like dude.
this
Like,
is sad. Yeah,
like
and
why are we taking blood oaths? Also, like, I've got to ask, like, you really have a work obligation like a billion months out in the midst of a like that? I don't know. That seems odd to me.
it is odd. I mean, overall, though, I can't. Well, what could be said negatively of OP? I mean, I feel like
Nothing.
nothing. This is
This
they're
like this the fact that they're getting affected by this like obvious family bullshit, but like whatever.
yeah. Fuck their family. I don't like
Yeah,
these. I don't like this notion of unforgivable disrespect from brother and his
it's
wife. This
crazy.
is psycho. When she's
Yeah,
going to their wedding anyway. I mean, give me a break. Like, look, one thing
right.
I've learned.
She did pick a side. Like she chose your side. She doesn't have to campaign for you. Chill out.
One thing that I believe, and you tell me what you think of this, Sarah, but like if,
Yes.
for instance, let's say we have a mutual friend, and I say, fuck Mary, I'm done with Mary. I can't expect you, even if Mary really fucked me over, she stole $5,000 from me. I can't expect you to end your friendship with Mary.
That is true.
And I think that is a bad thing. I don't know what that pattern is exactly, but it's people basically wanting extreme allegiance
Yes.
and like I don't even know what it is because it's so showy. It's like
It's just
show
blind
people.
loyalty. You need to watch more reality TV, happens all the time on Vanderpump Rules. These people
Right.
think that friendship just means you have blind loyalty to someone and you'll stand up for them regardless of if they're right or they're wrong. And it's like, no, being a friend should mean that you can stand up to your friends and tell them when they're acting out of line and wrong.
Right. Right. But I guess I more meant it's the thing where it's like you're my friend. So then I go, Sarah, well, you're my friend. So why are you still friends with Mary after she fucked me? And it's like, that's none of my business. That's the answer.
Right.
And when people try to play these political games like red team, blue team kind of bullshit, it's just like everyone loses and it's so stupid.
Right. That's why I said it's like they're acting like this is like some kind of a duel. Like a
Yes.
family duel. It's ridiculous. Like any people in like normal, no offense to Opie, I'm very sorry, but like a well-adjusted family would just be like, oh man, we're getting married on the same day. Like that's super unfortunate. No one could have predicted this pandemic. Like everyone's just making do right now.
Right.
And then that would be the end of it. But now it's like, oh, everyone's got to like choose sides and take a blood oath, and like, why?
So stupid. OP, you're a good person. I'm sorry you're caught between these two crazy brides. You know, you
Yeah,
don't
maybe just
deserve it.
don't. I know. Maybe don't go to either wedding. Just say fuck with them both.
Yeah, I cannot go to your brother's wedding.
No, you can't.
AITA for remaining neutral in a wedding pileup. I say a massive NTA.
Yes, massively.
And the other person is, the other people.
And everybody else is, basically. It's like ESHBOP. Everyone sucks, but OP is my verdict. Maybe the husband too. He seems okay.
And there's no comments from listeners because this was exclusive, not posted in the group content, which is an
Woo.
option on our submission form. That's right.
Yeah.
AITApod.com. You can find our submission form where there is a crystal clear box so you can mark to never have it post on Facebook. And we're making an effort now to turn these around and post them to Facebook if that's your desire. ASAP, or as Sarah likes to put it, when we get around to it. What's your phrase? You don't like ASAP.
And I just said in a timely manner.
In a timely manner. Okay, relax, Lois. We're not going to post it 1 minute. Give us some time.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Classic Lois.
Classic Lois.
I don't know. That name is not used enough. Like we're leaning too heavy on the Karen. We got to vary it up.
Yes. I mean, for me, I hear Lois. I think of Lois from Family Guy. So
Same.
That's kind of an owned name by her.
Same.
And I like Lois, you know. Peter's the one who's an idiot. AITA. We should do AITA Family Guy characters. I would. That's so cool. We should do that.
Let's do that.
I thought about writing one for Uncut Gems. Just like, am I the asshole for?
Wait,
well,
you know what would be a
it.
really good game? We should do this. It's like guess the asshole kind of, and we make up an AITA situation about something that happened in a movie or a TV show, and you have to guess what the show is or the movie.
That's good.
All right, that's a good game. We'll do it next time.
Okay, I got it. I got one for you. Ready?
Okay.
Am I the asshole for dating a 17-year-old who just makes my heart sing, and I'm kind of like a complicated writer type in Manhattan?
Ooh, have I seen this movie? A complicated. It's not Sex in the City.
I'll give you a clue. I literally said the title of the movie in the question.
Oh, I forgot what you said, but I know that it was weird. But I don't know that. What is it?
Manhattan.
Oh, it's called Manhattan. Wait, what is that?
It's a Woody Allen movie where he's dating a 17-year-old girl and he likes her a lot. And it's so terrible.
That's gross.
Like, it's not a bad movie. It's a decent movie, but don't see it because Woody Allen. Fuck Woody Allen.
Gross.
But
okay,
it's like black and white and super artsy. But then you're like, what's this movie really about? You're like, oh, fucking kids. All right, Woody.
Gross.
Okay, that's pretty weird, man.
Ew.
But it was the 70s, Sarah. It was different.
Gross. AITA for having sex with I think it was cocktail waitress, whatever. AITA for having sex with someone else while me and my girlfriend were on a break.
This is a big YTA, and this is my life when I did that in a van, a minivan.
Okay. Yes.
Is that the movie?
But no, yes. It was also Friends. Russ and Rachel. That was a fun game.
Great game. We got to do it again. Am I the asshole in the movies? But now we're going to do a real situation.